Welcome back, guys. And I don't know, but I think I've discovered like the best tip ever. Well, I haven't discovered it. I've told it, but like several people have said this, but nobody kind of really explained it to me, and I kind of dismissed it. But it's it's actually important. There are two things I want to tell you about. There's this tip, which is if it works, and we're going to find out. If it works, it's huge. It's really huge. The second one is kind of less important and more amusing. We'll do that one first. I was going to start this episode by going and seeing how the posh horses were getting on down here, but they won't talk to me. They are not talking to me. They're very upset at being stuck out in the desert, hauling up at like 50 yards of road backwards and forwards all frickin' day, and they won't talk to me. I was told in no uncertain terms, talk to the hoof. So yeah, that's yeah. So no more posh horses. Well, maybe they'll get over it. I don't know. Maybe we'll supply them with some better drugs or something. I don't know. Okay, so to this tip. Now, some of you will have noticed that the signals, instead of having 3 white dots, have all got just 1 white dot. Right? A lot of you wouldn't have noticed, but some of you will. And that's because I have changed all of the signals from 2-way signals to 1-way signals. These are 1-way signals, yes. Now, why have I done that? Well, what's the most irritating thing in the entire freaking game? Well, okay, it's the terrain collisions, but what's the second most irritating thing in the game? It's the trains flipping around whenever you change the tracks. Well, I've changed these to 1-way signals to try and stop the trains flipping around. Now, the reason that... this is what I think. And nobody kind of explained this, right? But if you take a train like this one... You've got the track, not the track. You've got the route going up and down here, right? But if you take out like a section of track, or you update a station or something like that. So if we take out this section of track, without 1-way signals, what happens is the train route says, oh well, fine. If I can't use this track, I'll go up here, right? So this becomes a 2-way track. And then certain trains will go, oh, okay, well, instead of, I wanted to go this way, right? In that case, I'll turn around and go the other way and get back to this track. Whereas if you use 1-way signals, this route can't go onto this track, right? So if I delete a section of track here in front of this train, right? Now, the train has disappeared, but it hasn't flipped around, right? Because you can see the engine is not at this end. It's still at this end. So if I hook this back up again, like that, it's still pointing in this direction, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that. And I wanted to do a lot of messing around with stations today, which is why I actually kind of got into my head of like, what the hell can I do to stop the trains flipping around? So we'll see if that works. Right, should we get on to doing some stuff? Let's do some stuff. Now, I have already done some stuff. I've done some naming, guys. And I did it before the episode because people were getting annoyed with it taking a long time. So if we go down here, you'll see a whole bunch of new trains that I've named. The Eros for Eros, the Betsy Express. Who wanted that? That was Bumbles wanted that. The Bud Flyer for Bud. The Daniel Freckles for Daniel Freckles. The Disappointment. Somebody wanted a town called Disappointment. Yeah, I've given you a train. The Disappointment. Who wanted that? Who wanted the Disappointment? I don't know. Matt Kiet. And then now I've also redone the colours on the trains. So the Flavy Diaboli, the Yellow Devil, is yellow. Oh yeah. Let's see what else we got. We got the Functaneous Rex. James Elcock wanted that. This one I love. The Kilmacow on the food line. And apparently Kilmacow is a real place in... where is it? I did write it down. It's in County Kilkenny in Ireland. The Kilmacow. There's a town called Kilmacow apparently. There's somebody called Maroon. What's that? Alex Maroon. Now, I don't know whether it's Maroon or Maroon. I read it as Maroon, so I've put in a train for you called the Looney Maroon. And the Michael Holmes, and I love this one, the Pig's Breath Express. I like that. The Red Menace is now red. Red train. which, yeah, looks a bit, yeah. But, yeah, he wanted it red. Oh, by the way, God, it wasn't good enough that he got his name in the game, right? I put him on the oil line, on the benther line, and he was like, oh, can't I be on the passenger line? So there you go, Red Menace, you're on the frickin' passenger line now. What else we got? We got, for Christian Ackercrow, hey, Christian, the Sweet Balls Express. Frickin' Sweet Balls. And this guy, who was this? That's a good point. Who was this? This was, I can't find him now. Yeah. But he wanted a town called Twerpy's Madhouse. Oh, it was Joshua. He wanted a town called Twerpy's Madhouse. No, but you can have the Twerpy. And when somebody came up with some really good names, we need more trains because some of you come up with some freaking awesome names that I want to use, like the Pork Chop Express. Name that film that's from. Oh yeah. And others. So we'll be doing some of that. Right, what are we actually going to do? Well, first of all, we're going to run around and do our little bit of housekeeping and see have we got any problems anywhere. Well, look, we've got loads of food piling up here. So we kind of need to do something about that, I think. So, like, this train here has only got, like, 2 carriages on it. The Pig's Breath Express. So, needs upgrading. And I'm kind of, let's see how old. You're 22 years old. Yeah, I wonder whether we upgrade it to a much better train. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should. There's quite a bit of food piling up here. 120 for Allentown, 75 for Caketon. This is the Caketon one. Or we could just bump them up to like 5 carriages. I don't know. See, the thing is, if we put a bigger train on with like 8 carriages, it might be too much. But you know what, Skye? Just for God's sake, do something. I don't care what you do. Just do something. Stop talking about it. All right. Calm down. We could just like put. I don't know. I don't know. We could just put like a Baldwin on there. 687. What's the running cost be? That's 114 a year. That's 162. It'd be a bit cheaper. All right. We'll go with a Baldwin. And we want boxcars, don't we? Yeah, so we go with a Baldwin and like 6 cars, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we go with. So, yes, 25%. Yeah, okay. And then we want to do the same on the Allentown line. Where are you? Here we go. God, if I click on you. Waiting for free path? What do you mean waiting for free path? There's only you on the blooming entire line, you idiot. What are we doing? Right, replacement, 25%. Set vehicle. We'll have a Baldwin. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Replace at 25%. Yes. Okay. Right. So that's that. So that should stop any problems there. Let's have a look. How are we doing with our passengers? We're getting a bit of a build-up of passengers at these stops. We've got 34 people waiting. So I think we need a few more buses on this line. Let's have a look. This is RP Caketon. How many vehicles we got on here? So we've only got 5. Okay, well, we'll crank that up. By-road vehicles. We want stagecoaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll double it. Set line. Which one is this? God, Caketon. Right, Caketon. There we go. I tell you what, things are going frickin' awesome at the moment. I can't believe how well they're going. Look, Allentown, we've got loads of people waiting. We've got 52 people waiting there, for heaven's sake. And look, we've got loads of buses on here already. Well, stagecoaches. How many stagecoaches have we got on here? RP Allentown. Let's have a look. Vehicles. My God, we've got frickin' millions on it already. You know what? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that one alone because that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on that line, and that's not enough. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been long since I put those on. We'll give that a bit of time. How are we doing over here? We've got a bit of a build-up. 33, 36. So yeah, I'm thinking we probably want some more on here. Let's have a look. RP Savannah. We've got, well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 on there. Well, I am going to add some more. And we've got 1. Yeah, that needs to be sold, I guess. Get rid of that. Buy road vehicles. Stagecoach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get another 5 on this line, I guess. Yeah, get rid of that. And set line. These are going to go on. Where is it? Where's RP? Oh, here we go. RP Savannah. Cha-ching. Okay. All right. And what next? Now this route, this is covering 2 bus stops, which is why I've put some more on that one. Kind of sort of there-ish. Looks all right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I say that. It's building up a little bit. Could maybe do with a few more. Let's have a look. How many vehicles we got on here? Oh, details, idiot. Kind of the right thing. Kind of, sort of. We've got... Oh, we've only got 5 on here. Well, we're going to bump that up then. Buy road vehicles. And stagecoach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set line. And this is kind of, sort of. RP. Kind of, sort of. Cool. I'm going to really try hard in this series to kind of stay on top of this stuff. Which is just kind of, you know what? Shall I? I was going to let it run a little bit, but in actual fact, I'm not, because we've got like 19 million in the bank, right? And we've got no loans. So the simple fact is, we're not building fast enough. So that's why I'm keeping it on pause, because we want to build a whole bunch of stuff. So how are we doing over in Philly? We got a bunch of passengers down here. I'm thinking we are going to need more eventually, but for now, well, imagine we got 22 people waiting down there to get shipped up here, I suppose. So yeah, let's get a few more on this line. How many have we got? How many have we got at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's crank it up to 10. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang those into RP Philly. Cha-ching. Now, one of the reasons that I'm doing like this housekeeping like now up front is because we're going to be building a lot of stuff, and it's going to distract me from all of this. So I kind of want all of this like working fairly smoothly. Right, Benta, 49 people waiting up here. Holy moly! I must admit, I am kind of tempted to put a station in down here. Yeah, I'm going to resist the temptation for now, I suppose. Where the hell's the depot? The depot's over there. Kind of lousy place for a depot, but let's see. This is how many vehicles? I'm guessing we've got. Oh, only 6. Okay, well let's get another 4 on there at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Set line RP Benta. Yeah, okay. So that's Benta, and then we got El Suaquino. Not a lot of people waiting, and plenty of buses, so yeah, we'll leave that alone. And then over here in Vesper, yeah, looks pretty good. Not too many people waiting. Yeah, so that's only carrying 4 or 5 passengers, so yeah, we'll leave that one alone. Good. Okay, what about we've got quite a bit of oil up here, but we've got plenty of trains on here, so I don't think that's too much of a problem. But this is starting to fill up. We've got 83 fuel weight in here. Now, we've only got 1 train, and you're hauling... What are you? You're hauling 5 of those. You're 16 years old. Okay, well, I think we'll upgrade you then. The Functaneous Rex. When I first saw it, I was like, that's a silly name. And then I was like, actually, I quite like that. So there you go. And this is just one line running backwards and forwards. So yeah, we'll upgrade you. Let's see. Replacement. We will give you a Baldwin. Yeah, Baldwin. And this I'm going to give, I think, 8 cars to. Yeah, you should be able to cope with 8 cars, shouldn't you? These are 10 tons each, 80 tons. I should be able to deal with that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the length of that? It's 92 metres, that's fine. Okay, so replace yes. So that's the Functaneous Rex sorted out. And that's that oil line sorted out. So I think that takes care of pretty much everything. Now, I suppose we could think... oh, we've already upgraded these, haven't we? These are Baldwins with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. So, yeah, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that should be fine. Alrighty. Okay, what are we going to do first? Well, I think... I was going to do the... Like extend the food and the oil and stuff, but you know what? I think we're going to go crazy with the passenger routes and extend the passenger routes like all over the place. What do you think? Now, I was looking at the map a bit earlier, and Reno over here is kinda pretty much the centre of the map. Yeah, it's just kind of central, so. I think this is going to be... we're going to rename it. And this is going to be named... I'm going to name this. This is going to be called... The Centre of the Universe. Oh! Oh, I can't get... Oh, I can't get the... I can't get the last E in. Well, it's going to be called Centre of the Universe then. There we go. Centre of the Universe. Cool. And you know, and this town over here, I'm going to do a little bit of naming. This town over here, somebody came up with. I must admit, I don't know who came up with this. Who came up with this one? No, I don't think I got it written down. Okay, well, yeah, don't I write it down somewhere? No, apparently I didn't. This is going to be instead of Overland Park, it's going to be Over Yonder, which is I think that works for the Old West. Where do you live, old timer? I live over yonder. So where are you going? I'm going over yonder. There we go. So there's Over Yonder, and we've got Crocoside in. We've got Centre of the Universe. I'm really tempted to get rid of Birmingham. I grew up very close to Birmingham, not Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham in the West Midlands in the UK, and actually, you know, considering I don't like, this is another one that I'm going to name. This is going to be called, don't knock me down. Please don't knock me down. All the people there live in fear. We live in fear of the wrath of the Lord. Don't knock me down, please, Lord. Don't smash my house up. So yeah, that's that. Right, that's enough, I think. Oh no, there's one more. One more I'm going to put in. Where are we going to put it in? Fuck, I quite like Fremont. Fremont. That's kind of a boring name. Sorry if you live in Fremont, but it's what it is. This is going to be. This is for Vera. This is Angelville. Angelville. I like that. Angelville. Kind of like an old Los Angeles. Right, so yeah, we want to hook up like a whole load of these. So what are we going to do? Right now, Philly. I've already put in a station that we can extend there, so that's good. And yeah, we need to extend that to a double platform. Shame I didn't do that first time around. I've got to start putting in better stations. Now let's see. Oh, you have just picked up virtually everybody. So, all right, let's upgrade this now. Now is a good time to upgrade this. Let's get rid of that, and we want to run double tracks into here, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, well, let's get rid of those, and then now let's see. Is that still got the passengers? Yeah, we still got the passengers. Good. Right, so we'll upgrade this. I'm going to start upgrading the platform lengths as well. We'll go up to 240s, I think. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm going to increase this to like 4 platforms, I think. And I'm kind of tempted to just whack it out to 6 and say, what the hell? Because I'm bound to want them later on. I might bang this up to 6 platforms and add the second, and then hope that I don't actually have to upgrade it again. Oh, but I will when we get electricity anyway, won't we? Yeah. Okay, no, I don't want the second straight connection. I don't want the town to expand on this side, really. I want to keep it on that side if possible. So, yeah, but we'll go up to 6 platforms, because I might put in another line over here and stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll do that. So apply, cha-ching. Right now, where's there any trains? Yeah, they're all down there. I can't really tell if anything's. Yeah, that's going in the right direction. It does look like this solves the flipping around problem. Be kind of nice. Kind of nice if it did. Right, so what do we want to do? We want to hook that up to there. We want to hook that up to there. And then you're there. You want to get onto the other line. So we want to put in a switch, don't we? Yeah. Mind you, yeah, we do need a switch for you anyway. So let's give you a little switch like that. There we go. Cool. So let's just check that you are okay. Yep, you're okay. Cool. We do need to put in a signal. But we're going to be extending this, so I'll do the signals afterwards. The thing is, we're going to have to come through here. I should have knocked this down before. Well, it is what it is. So, sorry guys, but I'm going to knock your freaking houses down. No! The Lord! It's the vengeance of the Lord! Alright, so let's go. Let's see if we can whack in a bunch of stuff quite quickly. So, over here. Let's knock this bit of road down here, I think. Certainly want rid of that. And I think probably we want to get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. Just out of spite. Okay, yeah, now we want to go over there, but I want another line that's going to go over there. So we want at least 4 platforms. We want to go over there, and we want to come down here. At least 4 platforms, and I'm thinking we might even go for 6. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, what do I want? I want a through passenger station with 240. Can I go 6? Can I go 6 and go, what the hell? Oh, damn the expense. And we want it in kind of probably something. Well, I've got to watch that oil thing over there, haven't I? So let's just bend you round, maybe just a little bit. Make life easier. Yeah. Alright, that's going to go in there. And then I'm going to put a little road. Oh. Put a little road up there. I'll put that. That should have been a medium street. Let's change that while we have the opportunity. And then, yeah, no, I don't want that like that. Let's bring you more like that. Bumpy bit. There we go. Ching. All right, cool. So we've got that one there. Right, now, centre of the universe. This is going to be the centre of the universe. We're going to have lots of lines hooking up to this. All the lines are going to run through centre of the universe. So, there's going to be a little bit of destruction because I kind of want a straight line there. I don't want that bendy bit. Oh. And I want this to kind of grow around this. Yeah, all right. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then we're going to bang in. Now, this is definitely going to be 8 platforms. Second Street connection, yes. And now, the only problem is the freaking terrain here isn't all that friendly. If I hook that up to that road, this is going to dig in quite a lot on this side. Man. It's a little bit brutal. Let's flip you around. Kind of want you about there, don't we? Look how much it digs into the terrain. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, this is going to present a few challenges. Let's put this in. Oh, man. There's no good place to put this in. So we're going to just put it in like there, I think. I'm just wondering where I want the buildings. Do I want the buildings on the other side? It makes absolutely no difference what side the bloomer buildings are on. But apparently, I want to put the buildings on the other side, so I'm going to flip it around. And let me just have a quick look at the alignment. Yeah. It's going in like that. And that's all there is to it. Boom. Okay, done. I do want to do a little bit of roadage. So let's have a bit of roadage going on. We will change this section. Oof. Okay, well apparently we're not going to change that section. What about if I change it to a small street? Well, yeah, then you'll be okay. All right, well, let's run a medium street. Oh, I should have extended that a bit first before I put in a medium street. Ah, idiot. Okay, well, sorry, we're going to knock some houses down. It is what it is. It's another 160k, but we've got like quite a few millions, so I probably shouldn't worry about it that much. Okay, let's put that road in like that. Put that road in like that. 300,000, just because I forgot to put a little bit of road in. Idiot. Bonehead, moron. Yeah, let's do this in a couple of bits then. Take it up there, then down there. There we go. You know, with this being American series, I should probably like do everything in grids. I do like their grids, the Americans. They really do like a good grid. What should we do today? How about we make a grid? Sounds like a plan to me, bud. Oh dear. All right, that's center of the universe. That's enough of that. Right, so from Philly, we're going to want to come up to Warren, but we're also going to want to go over to Don't Knock Me Down. I would think. So we probably want to upgrade this station. How many people have got? We've only got 13 people waiting, so probably now is as good a time to upgrade this as any. So let's upgrade this to, now let's see. We're going to want to go over there. We're going to want to go to Warren and maybe separate track to Don't Knock Me Down or something. I don't know. I'm going to extend this out to like six platforms. What the hell? And a second straight connection? Yes, indeed. This fortunate area is already at 240, which is good. So, it's going to knock down a building. It's going to cost me $500,000. God. Okay, well, apply. Bite the bullet and just do it. Shut up. Live with it. It is what it is. For now, like, I'm wondering about that bit of road there. Yeah. Let's put... let's get a medium straight along there and along there, and then we'll hook it up to there, I guess. Cool. And any buildings that grow there should flatten this, which would be quite kind of nice. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to flatten that a bit more, but now we'll leave it as it is. We'll leave it as it is. Yeah, I might even upgrade this. Not that far. Let's upgrade a couple of sections, maybe. Now, shall I actually lay the roads out myself? You know what? It might not be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea. Should we just... I tell you what, should we grid this? Should we grid this? Let's grid it. Let's have a good old grid. Should we do some gridding today? Yeah, let's do some gridding. I like a bit of gridding. A lot of American people are going to be very upset with me. We don't talk like that. We don't like grids. Okay, we do like grids, but we don't talk like that. Let's like that. Well, oh, come on. We'll extend these out a little bit. Oh, come on. Play nice, game, for God's sake. Yeah. Bit in there. Bit in there. And run you out like that. Run you up. Oh. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Do it like that. Now, why are you coming in at that angle, you stupid thing? I don't want you to come out that angle. I want you to do something normal. Okay, that'll do. And we'll just extend that out a little bit, and that'll be that. Cool. All right. So we've got a grid going on. Hooray! And there were many cheers and much rejoicing from the Americans. Right, so Don't knock me down. So I guess we're going to have a bit of a turn and go up to don't knock me down. Now, am I going to just put in a single line to don't knock me down, or am I going to link it to Warren? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I don't freaking know. Yeah, I've got no idea. But Warren, we're going to put in a station over here. And this is going to be like... Now, how much have I spent? I've spent like 4 million so far. This is just going to be 4 platforms, I think. And angled something like that. Yeah, maybe round just a fraction. God, look at that's nasty. My God, why is that digging into... You wouldn't have you look at that and you think, well, that looks pretty damn flat. And then you put that in. Look at that. Look at how much that's digging into the terrain. That's horrendous. Holy hell. Okay, well, it's still going there. I don't care. Yeah, that's going. 500,000. Wow. Okay, still going in. Don't care. Don't care. Do you get the impression that I don't care? Well, you'd be absolutely bang on. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run that out there, but I'm going to flatten it so that the buildings will flatten this terrain. Am I going to do that? Actually, apparently I'm not. No, apparently I'm not. I was thinking of doing it, but apparently I changed my mind. Let's extend you a little bit further. Let's do... Oh God, this is doing some horrible things. Let's run you out like that. Oh, good Lord. This terrain is very, very up and down. Let's run you in like that, and then we'll run this... I don't know, like that kind of thing, and... I want you to come out straight. Let's do it like that then. There we go. Cool. Alright. Still got to do the other side. I had to do it from this end. So much easier. And run you into there. There we go. Right, cool. So that's that. Do I want to hook these roads up? Yeah, I probably do, actually. Let's hook you around like that. Cool. Do I want another one? Ah, see, that building's built there. If I get rid of that before it starts causing trouble, and put a road like that, and then bring a road out, maybe down this way, like that kind of thing. All right, cool. Right, so that's Warren. We got Centre of the Universe, Warren. We've done Philly. I've still got to do Don't Knock Me Down, but I don't know whether I'm going to do that right now. We'll see. We've got Angelville. God knows how I'm going to do that. And probably here. Yeah, all right, well, let's do it. Let's do it. So let's have Don't Knock Me Down. Oh, my God. Okay. The most brutal terrain we've found so far. Jesus, that's horrendous. That's really, really nasty. Oh, man. Well, I don't know. That one, I mean, that won't even align the terrain. So, now, if you came over more over here, it's a bit better, but it's still horrible. My God. Yeah, we might leave Angelville for a bit. My God, that's going to be tough to get to. I mean, once we get a lot more cash, I can just flatten this and like, what the hell, I don't care. But like right now, that's a bit extreme. Okay, well, one way we go to Angelville, the other way we go to Silver Fennekin, and I really want to get Silver Fennekin in. Now, I think Silver Fennekin is going to have 2 railway stations, one on this side and one on this side, and one's going to go up to like Fargo, and one's going to go over to St. Louis. and probably over to Everett as well. So I tell you what, for now we'll put the one in on this side. So let's get rid of this bit of road, and you know what, I may redo this little bit of road here. Yeah, we'll redo that. So what do we want? We want a station. Now, this is going to be we want at least 4 platforms. You know, we want at least 4 platforms, so I'm going to put in 6 because I just want to err on the side of not having to change things later, or not change things like that often. So if we put you in kind of like that, that's all right. And then nice bit of roadage. Yeah, that could be a little bit straighter, like that. There we go. And from that side, like that. And up there, and I'm going to put a road going all the way up there. Extend you out there a little bit. Do I link you up to over there? I don't know, probably. And we'll put in... Yeah. I'm wondering whether to break this down. I might break this down. Just with a small street. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, okay. That'll do. That will do. I'll probably end up knocking one of these buildings down. Well, in fact, I'll probably end up knocking a couple of these buildings down to link these up. But I'm not going to do it now. And then... this will... Good lord. This terrain is not fun. Why am I doing that with a small street? I should have been doing that with a medium road. Let's upgrade that. And bring this out over here and hook you up there. Right, cool. Do I want to do this one as well? Yeah, what the hell? I just can't stop myself. And a bit more. Let's do it from this side. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, so that's Silver Fennekin. Is that enough for now? I think that's probably enough for now. So, we're going to go Warren, Centre of the Universe. Did I do Crocoside? Oh yeah, I did do Crocoside. Okay, cool. I'm looking at this and I'm already thinking, should I put the street on the other side? Yeah, go on. Yeah. Alright, fine. Right, so now it's just about laying tracks and extending this, which, man, this is going to be freaking fun. Okay, so now am I going to switch the tracks over to a different platform? That's the only thing. Or am I going to leave them on that side? This one's going to go straight up there. We're going to have one going to over yonder, and then we've got 2 spare tracks. I guess it depends if I want to go down to Philly. And I'm already thinking, maybe I should put a station over here and hook up to Philly. And maybe we double this up. Have another set of tracks going up here for the other line. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that idea. This is very, very, very ambitious, though. And the thing is, if we went over to there, we've got to get through this terrain. So I think maybe for now we just leave it. Yeah, I think so. So, Crocoside. How the hell do we get to Crocoside? Well, we've got some nasty terrain to get through. Yeah, so I guess we'll go that side of the ore mine. Yeah, so off we go. Right, well, I think that's as much as we can do tracks-wise, because we're down to 1.6 million. And we want to get some trains on here as well. So yeah, that's probably enough for now. But we've added quite a lot. So let's see. We've got our passenger trains running up here to Philly. We're going to put in a line that we're going to run. So we're going to have a line that runs up to Warren and a line that runs from Warren to Don't Knock Me Down. Oh no, it's going to go. Oh, it's going to run from Warren to Center of the Universe. Okay, cool. Right. Well, let's do a bit of that then. So let's go over to Center of the Universe, and I guess we'll put a depot in over here. Now, there's still a few bits and pieces that I've got to do. Like I need a switch on here, so the train's going to come up on the right hand side, aren't they? Yeah. You know what? I'll have them. Yeah, should I have them come into this platform? I think I'll have them come into this platform. So they're coming up the right hand side. And when they go out, they'll go onto that line. There we go. And the same with these, so they'll come up into here and they'll go back out on no they're going up. Oh, I've put that in the wrong. They're going up on that side, idiot. Bonehead. Let's try that again. They're going up on, so you come, yeah. So I want them to come into this platform and then go out on that one. There we go. That's better. And then the same on this one. Going out that way. Like that. Okay, yeah, that's better. So, let's see. So, I want the trains on this platform here. So, let's get you going. What am I doing? Depots. We want a depot. Now, I suppose, I mean, to save a bit of money, I could put like a depot out here and then just hook it up to the different tracks, couldn't I? Which would probably be... like, that's way too smart for me. So let's see. We're using this platform on this platform. So, all right. Well, let's see if I can do this. So, if we put in a depot, let's give myself a bit of space. Put a depot in, kind of, sort of, over here-ish. Straighten you up about there. So, if we put a depot in, kind of there, and then run a line in from there, and now this is on the outside track, isn't it? Yeah, so I want that going into there. Oh, too much curvature. No, there we go. Hooray! Cha-ching. All right, cool. So yeah, and I can. I was going to say I could use that to put the trains onto the Don't Knock Me Down route as well, which would potentially save me another depot, which is not a bad idea. Alright, so we're going to be coming up the right hand side, so we want to switch going that way. Then we're going to need the same at the other end, aren't we? So we're coming up this side and we want to go out on that route. Cool. Okay, let's get some trains and some routes done. So this is going to be buy trains. The first thing I'm going to have to do is borrow like 10 million. Can I borrow more than that now? No, I can only borrow 10 million. So you're going to have to be a little bit careful. So we'll have a mogul. Yeah, we'll have a mogul with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. And you are going to be on a new line, which is going to run from here to... yep. Yeah, I'm going the right way. To here. To... this one. I didn't put a switch at this end, did I? No. To there. And back to Warren and... to Center of the Universe. Okay, fine. So this is going to be... oh, let's get rid of this for a second. This is going to be... let's bring up my lines. I've forgotten how I'm colouring lines. Oh, yeah, it can be anything because it's just it's one of the main lines. So this can be like whatever. whatever colour I want. This guy, I can have this blue if I want. Yeah, probably will. Okay, so blah blah blah. Okay, I need to fix. I need to fix the track at the other end, don't I? Why did I cancel that? Idiot. Yeah, let's try that again. Line 1. Here we go. So what we want to do is put a switch in at this end. So you're going to go into that platform and you're going to come out this way. Like that. Cha-ching. Alright, now some signals. So we want a signal before you go into there. And then, let's see. We want signals midway, so about somewhere kind of sort of there-ish. And then we'll put some in the middle of that. And somewhere in the middle of that. There we go. Then we want a signal coming into this station. And one at the other side. Going into that station. And then we want to do the same kind of thing. Oh god, that's quite a long run. So that's about the midpoint there. So we'll have a couple there. And a couple there. And then a couple here. Now, one thing that they really need to change in this game is the fact that you can only put the signals in as path signals. Right? And then you have to change them to one-way signals. Right? I wish they would just add one that's already a one-way signal, because you have to put them in and then you have to change them, which seems kind of strange and kind of weird. And if there is a way to do it, to just put them in immediately as one-ways, please tell me, because I don't know how to do that. So change that to a one-way, and that one. Because like when you've put in like a fair amount of signals, it is a bit of a pain to go back through all of them and change them all to one-way signals. Doesn't put me off the game, don't get me wrong. Does not put me off the game one iota, because I love doing stuff like this, but man, it would just be a bit easier, you know? Don't you think? Don't you think? Gang up, go on the forums, tell the developers. Please put in a one-way signal as a default option on the tab. Right, so that's that done. Right, we've got one train going on to there for now. Now, I also want a train going up to Crocoside. Now, the thing is, do we just extend this line? And I think we probably do. I think we probably just extend this line. Yeah, go on, let's do that. This is the main line after all, so we want this to be like really long and cool. So get rid of you. Right, so we're going to add station. So we want to add in Crocoside. Oh, and I've put that into a different one, because I was only going to run it up to Crocoside and then I was going to run it onto somewhere else. But really, no, that should go into here, shouldn't it? Yeah, it really should. Like, it really should. Yeah, it really should. How many times are you going to say it? I don't know, one more maybe. It really should go into there. So, yeah. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that. So, change that. Bring it back to probably about there-ish. And switch to track. And yeah, we'll take that. And there. Cool. So we go into Crocoside, murder a few frogs. Now hang on a second. That's probably wrong. Remove. So this should go Savannah, kind of sort of there-ish. Then Crocoside, shouldn't it? Yeah. Kind of sort of. You thought I was going to screw that up, didn't you? I bet you did. Right, then we go to Crocoside. Then we go to the centre of the universe. Right, then we go back to Crocoside. And then we go back to kind of sort of there-ish. There we go. And then we go to Savannah. Yeah, cool. All right, excellent. What we're going to do next. So those trains are just going to run out there. Now, I could put an extra train or two on there, but I think I might leave that for now. How many vehicles we got on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'll live with those for now. We'll see how the cash is.